Good afternoon and welcome back to Good Morning 30A. We are here with Greg Donovan, the airport director of the Northwest Florida Regional Airport. I think I got it right.
You got it.
Woohoo!
Hey, thank you for having me.
Welcome, welcome. Okay, what you got going on over there? I hear good stuff is happening.
Well, you know, our community airport is so important to our area, not only for people that live here, but the people that come and visit us.
Yes.
We have so many folks that drive here that don't know about our great air service. And so we've got a commercial service airport, a little less than 30 minutes away from the 30A environment. It's a short drive away, and we've got 4 airlines, 50 flights a day, and fares are really getting competitive now, which is great.
Awesome.
And so
it's
easy
time.
to get in and out of.
It is.
I like the little.
Coming from Atlanta and going into this airport now, just you get in, you get out. Everybody's so friendly. It's just a good experience. It's
Having a small airport is wonderful, and what we need people to realize too is that people come down traditionally when they visit for a week and they drive down.
Right.
If we make it more convenient for them to fly, could they take a long weekend? Would they come down a second or third time?
Absolutely, they would. I would think.
Most definitely. And I don't think a lot of people think about that, like you say.
It's sometimes it's out of sight, out of mind, and we've got a great website that we've revamped called flyvps.com.
VPS, are those the official tag letters?
That's a 3-letter identifier for Northwest Florida Regional Airport.
Okay,
and
VPS.
VPS.
That's because of Valparaiso.
Yep. And there's a great little widget on there that you can have called Airfare Watchdog that will tell you when the sales take place. So all you do is you say, hey, I want to come to 30A, I want to come to the beaches, and you type that in, and the next thing you know, it'll send you sales, and it's incredible that you can
for the airlines, for all the airlines. That's awesome.
Well, and I noticed too, the minute you click on, it instantly gives you the arrivals and their time, and it's like, wow, you don't have to look anything up. It's just right there. The minute you hear this cling, cling, cling.
And then can you actually book directly on that, or do you have to go through the different
airline website? But we have 4 airlines, Delta being the predominant airline, of course, but Continental, U.S. Airways, and American. And it'll take you to each one of those websites and tell you about the special fares that are out there.
That's awesome. Now, tell us how. Don't lie.
No, I won't.
Tell us how easy it is to fly from and to this airport, because I know a lot of people will probably be apprehensive about always happening to fly through Atlanta, because I never want to fly through Atlanta.
Well, you know, everybody's got a story about Atlanta, and good stories, bad
I'll take
stories.
Dallas-Fort Worth over Atlanta anymore.
Biggest airport in the country. Biggest airport in the country. So having accessibility to the biggest airport in the country is good.
Yeah. Right.
But there is alternatives. If you don't want to fly through Atlanta, Memphis, Charlotte, Dallas, Houston, all great locations. And what we're really working on is intra-Florida service. We need to have better
I was going to say, are you starting to work for, because we like to travel to Key West all the time, and now it's really difficult. So are you working on that particular thing so we can fly through Miami, or we can fly, you know?
We were talking to a carrier, in fact it's a startup carrier, that fly to Jacksonville with connecting flight to Key West, in fact.
Perfect. We're in. I will always use your airport.
That would be fantastic.
You just sold me. I don't know if that's your job or not.
No, and having that kind of connectivity, especially people make a decision to drive to Orlando or Tampa, and it's 6 hours to drive.
Right.
To connect someplace that's too far out of the way,
right,
kind of takes away from the equation. We want to get direct access down to South Florida.
That's awesome.
Another opportunity is Canada. You know, it's a great time along the beach right now, along the winter. But
we so look forward to seeing those white and blue license plates. We do.
Little hands up there. Where's the beef lady driving the Cadillac? Yeah. You know, it's funny. The snowbirds do come here. Certainly not in the number.
And actually, they keep us running through the winter. So I have no issues.
There's so many that do come down that stay for months and months and months. But I'm sure there's plenty that would love to come down and just stay
for a week, or you know,
just a nice vacation away from the snow, and you know.
And when people that come down for a few months, if they brought their families down for Christmas time or spring break, it helps our businesses develop that second and third seasons, and really that's a big importance from an economic impact standpoint. Plus, we get to go on vacation up to Toronto if we get this service.
There you go.
Wouldn't that be fun to do?
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Maybe not in the middle of winter,
I was gonna say.
In the middle of summer for that one day when it's warm enough, that's when we're going to Toronto. One other question regarding that. if people want to come in for a week and fly in through, and they don't want to drive, but they need, how is your rental car business out there?
Well,
easy access,
easy.
or
We got a brand new facility in place. All 5 major rental car companies, national rental car companies, including national, but Avis, Budget, National, Alamo, Thrifty, they're all there.
Yeah,
that's great.
And really, there's some great deals as well. It's very easy, very convenient. All that information's on the flyvps.com website.
Flyvps.com. Don't forget it.
It's a community airport. You know, even if you live here on a full-time basis, this is a community resource. And competition, we're very fortunate. There's multiple airports along the Gulf Coast. Having competition is great.
I think it can only help you, because I know I would prefer, I mean, I know there's big talk going on with a different airport, but I'd much rather go through a smaller airport. It's just so much easier, and you feel like you know the people there.
Right.
I mean, that was one thing about living in Key West. We had a tiny, teeny little airport.
Sure.
You walk through the door onto the tarmac and onto the plane. Perfect.
My neighbor says it all the time. He flies in and out every week pretty much, and he always says, you know, when he's going through security, it's pretty much, you know, hey, Joe.
Sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
And the Panama City airport right now, they're about a third the size of us. They've got some grand plans, and I hope it works well for them. And I think it's going to bring.
Well, like you said, competition.
Competition.
It helps everybody work a little harder.
That's right.
Greg, what a great story. Thank you for coming and joining us today.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Next time we go by the airport and our flight's delayed, we're going to call your name on the intercom.
Please do. Please do. Come up and see me anytime. Right there
now
at
we
the
know how to talk
airport.
to you.
Flyvps.com. It's a great resource.
I can't say it again.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us, Greg. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Stick around. We've got 2 great ladies coming up, and we'll wrap the show up.
Awesome.
We'll be right back.
Thanks.